What is up, everyone? I'm Jack Slater, aka the Comic Outlaw. Yeah, I'm back. And since I have the key to the city out, we might as well dig into something, huh? A little toy, a little action figure, a little piece de resistance. Yeah, I actually posted these on Twitter a little while back. Yeah, I do have a Twitter channel. And yeah, I got them on clearance. So let me see if I can. Freaking stickers don't ever come off. Check it out. Legion. And he's part of the Colossus set. I do love the art. Now, in case you guys don't know, there is a television show called Legion, and I'm going to be honest, I'm only a few episodes in. Legion wasn't really one of my top favorite characters, like, ever. Ever. He got his appearance in New Mutants, issue 25, I think. Back in, I think, 1985. Sounds about right. And New Mutants was like a spin-off of X-Men. It was another thing done by Chris Claremont. They actually made a pretty decent movie, which I was very surprised and pleased at. And yeah, Legion is the son of Professor X, and let's see, what is her name? Gabriella Heller. So Professor X didn't spend all his time trying to save humanity. He did do a little bumping and grinding every once in a while. You know, even a man of peace likes to make love between the sheets, if you know what I'm saying. I guess just because you lose the use of your legs, something else works. But that's neither here or there. I mean, it's strange with Professor X, you know what I mean? He has mental powers too. Anyways, they had a son, and his name is Legion. And Legion's powers are basically whatever the writer wants him to be. He has multiple personality, and I guess every personality, you kind of start this way, has a different power. So you can have anything from reality warping, telekinesis, to shape-shifting, to fire powers, to this and that. And his personality switches too. He becomes different people. And I guess this was interesting for the writer. But for me, it's just kind of eh. He's a Deus Ex Machina. He can basically just do whatever he wants. Like I said, there's a point where I've been covering the Age of Apocalypse. This guy's the guy that triggers it. This was the guy that I was telling you about, who goes back in time, thinking that if he kills Magneto, his whole world will be better. Charles Xavier would have never have left, and Daddy would have raised him. Yes, he risked reality just to get a hug from his daddy, which he could have had from the whole time. So he goes back in time, and right when he's about to bring the hammer down, and this is like when they were really young, when they first discovered they had their powers, and just when he's about to kill Magneto, of course, Charles Xavier, being Charles Xavier, sacrifices himself for his friend, and this kicks off the shitstorm that we're covering right now called Apocalypse, the Age of Apocalypse, because it reset everything. And yeah, Legion just is nothing but trouble. And yeah, I guess like later on, he kind of controls his personalities, and they give him a watch where he could switch through his powers, which I just think is bullshit. He was better off with a multiple personality thing. At least that gave him some kind of interest. But like I said, things change, things evolve. He hasn't really been seen too much, like in the whole Powers or the House of X or whatever that crap is that's going on now. Like, he really hasn't been there. But like I said, people come, people die, people are resurrected, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, this guy has a lot of power. I mean, being able to go back in time and kill someone with a psychic dagger, and then he does a lot of different stuff. And I've been told, and I've read some New Mutants here and there over the years, but I've never really dug into them. By the time I was like up and running and reading and stuff like that, Generation X was already out, and I found that interesting. And yes, I've read a few New Mutants comics here and there. I'm familiar with the stories, so I never really was attached to Legion the way some other people are. But I do have friends that really think this guy's interesting. They love the New Mutant set, the whole mutant story, the New Mutant storyline. The movie wasn't that bad. I mean, all things considering, it could have been a lot worse. But as always, should we pop this open? Here, one more time before I destroy the box so you guys can check it out. Like I said, love the artwork on the boxes. And of course, this is a set for Colossus. And I got my key to the city. Let's just pop this open, shall we? Oh. You know that saying, the first cut is the deepest. You know, it's said that you're not supposed to toot your own horn, but who else better knows that you want to hear? All right, let's pop this open. And of course, he comes with some alternate hands, fists. That way you can pose them all pissed off, I guess. Comes with a piece of Colossus, the leg, and this is Colossus from the Age of Apocalypse. And yeah, this guy isn't in the Age of Apocalypse because he disappeared the moment he killed his own father, but he's the one that triggered it. So that's why they put him in this set, just in case, Was it clear? These are the fists. Hi hoo ya. Right, we're gonna put those in there. Popped out with no problem. Yeah, this is him in classic mental patient look. Because he's gone from asylum to asylum. Because he's nuttier than squirrel turds. But yeah, this is a very posable toy. I mean, this is cool. I mean, like these toys they've done a real good job with articulation, moving them. I mean, this looks like it's right out of the comic book. Of course, he has a flat top, and I don't know if anyone out there is familiar with Kid and Play, the old rap group. They made House Party. That's definitely a kid haircut right there. I mean, that is a super flat top. Like I said, a lot of detail in the toys. Really cool. This Age of Apocalypse set is really they've outdone themselves on this. Very cool. And he does have, like I said, a multitude of powers. New Mutants, I would give it a shot. Like I said, I've only read a few issues here and there. I did like what I read, though. Some people like Legion. Like I said, I haven't seen the whole show, so I don't exactly know if it's gotten better, because some shows you have to watch like 4 episodes to get into it. I've been watching other things, I have to go from multiverse to multiverse. I got different things to do, Jack Slater is in demand, if you know what I'm saying, man. So yeah, this is cool. I don't know if I'll ever cover the New Mutants, but you never know. Different things are always on the table, but right now I'm covering the Age of Apocalypse. This is the guy that triggered it. And yeah, this guy's kind of like the Swiss Army knife of mutants. But for every different tool that comes out of his belt, you have to deal with a different personality. Very interesting. Son of Charles Xavier. And I guess, if he really wanted to do something, maybe he should have went back in time and helped his father invent the condom. That would have prevented Legion. That would have prevented the whole Age of Apocalypse. But hey, we wouldn't have gotten the good story that I'm covering right now. And we damn sure wouldn't have gotten this good action figure. Really cool. This is Legion. I guess you call him Legion Xavier. Marvel Legend, very cool toy. Like I said, this was the man that triggered the Age of Apocalypse. So I just thought I'd give you a little backstory on that. And as always, I'm Jack Slater, my toy review, my channel. And as always, I'll catch you on the flip side. Yeah.